Okay, Senator, you know, we actually have our station in West Virginia,
Yes.
and we cover both Ohio and West Virginia. Talk a little bit about how you plan to win both of these states. I know both of them are a little different, but both are so important.
Well, this is a great challenge. Both states are the heartland of America. Coal is a very big asset in both states. I want to invest $2 billion a year in clean coal technology. America sits on the world's largest supply of coal, and that is the key part of our energy future. So we need clean coal technology, and we need to develop it fast, and we can then be independent of foreign oil. I want to keep taxes low. I want to help with education. There's a number of issues, but specifically West Virginia and Ohio, where there are vast deposits of oil, of coal. I keep saying oil because we've got to become oil independent. We've got to make clean coal technology part of our energy future.
And about education, I know one woman mentioned it downstairs,
Yep.
No Child Left Behind. It works, but it obviously needs more help.
Needs to be fixed. We authorized it some years ago. It's time to review it, fix it, and move forward. But choice and competition is still important, and I'd like to say that I still think it's a good thing that we're able to compare our 16-year-old's performance with that of a 16-year-old junior in high school here in Ohio. So I think there's some good things, but we need to fix it.
The economy, obviously, that was one of your main focuses downstairs today.
Yes.
We have so many, working class here, working poor as well. Talk a little bit about how your plan can help all those people, especially with the working poor.
We've got to get jobs for them. That's the whole thing. Jobs and jobs and jobs. We've got to give them a child tax credit that's $7,000 instead of $3,500. We've got to have education and training programs based at our community colleges. That's the strongest part of our education, to get them into jobs. Right now, I was just with some of the coal people in West Virginia that also are in Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Ohio, these areas where there's a lot of coal. They said they're having trouble finding coal miners to train and work and do some of the work in the coal mining industry. I want us to have training and education programs to supply those increased workers in coal, because there's going to be increased workers. We have to keep taxes low. If you raise taxes, as Senator Obama wants to do, then we're going to harm the economy further. These are tough times. These better days are ahead of us, but these are tough times, and we have to have a plan of action for the American people so that they can have a brighter future, which I'm convinced they can.
And you did also mention that you will be back in Ohio. Is that the same for West Virginia and obviously Kentucky? We cover all three. So.
You know, I love Kentucky, and I was in Inez, Kentucky not that long ago. It's also true that it's a great state, and I have to campaign there. But I also have to focus a lot of attention on West Virginia, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Michigan. These are states that are probably also swing states. So you can see a lot of me. You're going to see a lot of me in the heartland of America, riding around on the bus, going to small towns, and having a great time.
And one final question: with so many, West Virginia supported Clinton all the way, and you hear, we don't want Obama. Those Democrats say, some of them say they'll vote for you. How do you feel about that when you hear that because of what happened with the primaries?
I need the votes of Republicans, independents, and the old and new, quote, Reagan Democrats. I need their votes. I need that of people who cherish the Second Amendment. I need those who are working men and women who are having tough times right now, so that I can assure them of a better future. And I will invest $2 billion a year in research and development for clean coal technologies, which part of West Virginia's future is important, as well as Pennsylvania and Ohio. So I'll work hard and I'll campaign hard, and I think I can win in West Virginia, but I think I'm the underdog. I've got a lot of work to do.
Okay.
Thank you.